My fellow American, in less than 64 days, we're going to have an election. And I want to take this opportunity to let you know it is how important it is to vote, and especially this election, because this election is about how to save democracy or turn this country into a dictatorship. You have a choice between a 78-year-old criminal and a 59-year-old prosecutor. I'm not going to tell you who you should vote for. I'll let your conscience decide. But I'm here to tell you to vote, to participate. As a tax-paying American, okay, this is where you show your power, by voting. Because the government don't take care of you. You take care of the government as a taxpayer. Every day, you're putting more money in the pocket of the government. And you want to choose somebody who's going to be looking out for you, not for themselves or for their family, or somebody who's trying to be president in order to stay away from jail. Is not running for president, or who's running from the law. Okay, that's all I have to say. Please vote. Get on that line. Vote by mail. Vote. As a taxpayer, this is your power. Use it. Thank you very much.
Good morning. Last night, I had a warm conversation with President-elect Barack Obama. I congratulated him and Senator Biden on their impressive victory. I told the President-elect he can count on complete cooperation from my administration as he makes the transition to the White House. I also spoke to Senator John McCain. I congratulated him on a determined campaign that he and Governor Palin ran. The American people will always be grateful for the lifetime of service John McCain has devoted to this nation. And I know he'll continue to make tremendous contributions to our country. No matter how they cast their ballots, all Americans can be proud of the history that was made yesterday. Across the country, citizens voted in large numbers. They showed a watching world the vitality of America's democracy and the strides we have made toward a more perfect union. It chose a president whose journey represents a triumph of the American story, a testament to hard work, optimism, and faith in the enduring promise of our nation. Many of our citizens thought they would never live to see that day. This moment is especially uplifting for a generation of Americans who witnessed the struggle for civil rights with their own eyes, and 4 decades later, see a dream fulfilled. A long campaign has now ended, and we move forward as one nation. We're embarking on a period of change in Washington, yet there are some things that will not change. The United States government will stay vigilant in meeting its most important responsibility, protecting the American people. And the world can be certain this commitment will remain steadfast under our next Commander-in-Chief. There's important work to do in the months ahead, and I will continue to conduct the people's business as long as this office remains in my trust. During this time of transition, I will keep the President-elect fully informed on important decisions. And when the time comes on January the 20th, Laura and I will return home to Texas with treasured memories of our time here, with profound gratitude for the honor of serving this amazing country. It will be a stirring sight to watch President Obama, his wife Michelle, and their beautiful girls step through the doors of the White House. I know millions of Americans will be overcome with pride at this inspiring moment that so many have waited so long. I know Senator Obama's beloved mother and grandparents would have been thrilled to watch the child they raised ascend the steps of the Capitol and take his oath to uphold the Constitution of the greatest nation on the face of the earth. Last night I extended an invitation to the President-elect and Mrs. Obama to come to the White House. And Laura and I are looking forward to welcoming them as soon as possible. Thank you very much.
What you just witnessed when America was great. And you had president, after their election, they act like civilized president. And this is what you just saw here. You may not agree with his politics, but you just watch a decent American who was raised by a decent parent. His father was also a president. His brother was a governor. Okay? So this is what you just witnessed. And you have the choice now. And for those of you who assume that Wilner is a Democrat, no, I'm not a Democrat. Even though I'm voting for, I've been voting for Democrats. I voted for Hillary. I voted for, because I knew Trump was bad. I'm a New Yorker. Okay? So the choice was there for me. And 3 million Americans voted with me. That's why she won the popular vote. Because they agree. And a lot of Republicans voted for her. Same thing with Biden. I'm a Democrat. I'm not into supply. I'm a supply side economic. I'm not for trickle up. I'm a trickle down. I'm a conservative Republican. But I voted for Biden. Because no way I would ever vote for Trump. Because the people who voted for Trump don't know Trump. Okay, the people who knows Trump, like his brother, his sisters, his niece, they're not voting for him. Okay? And I'm with those people. Now, what you just saw there was President Bush, who was raised by an American family. Smart people. Trump family, they couldn't help him. They sent him to reform school. Okay, how many rich people you know in this country, even Hollywood, who send their kid to reform school? Still, the reform school couldn't help him. And as you could see, right now, at 78 years old, the man is, yesterday he went to court for sexual assault, and he still got tons of cases running. And if you put him in the White House, what he's going to do, he's going to hand the power over to a bunch of idiots who's going to be running the country. And then he's going to be spending the entire night tweeting on Twitter. And then he'll go to sleep, let's say about 6 o'clock in the morning. And then when he wake up around like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, he'll just go play golf. And I don't think you want that. This is not what you're looking for. Okay? But this is how it's supposed to be, what you just saw here. Okay? That's all I have to say. Thank you very much.